Oof, আর just নেওয়া যাচ্ছে না কাকু. I'm so sorry. Chicago winter is like a bad Bengali serial, never ending and unnecessarily cruel. Traffic on I-88 from Aurora was practically a parking lot.
You are 45 minutes late, Ronnie. আমার চাটা এখন লেক মিশিগানের এক্সাক্ট টেম্পারেচার অ্যাচিভ করছে।
I know. তারপর আবার supercharger খুঁজতে হচ্ছিল. The Tesla battery drains like a sieve in this cold.
Ah, yes. The electric car. So modern. So progressive. আমাদের আমলে we relied on combustion engines that actually functioned when the temperature dropped below freezing. But তুমি তো এখন বড় লোক. You have an image to maintain.
Just a large black coffee, please.
Have you eaten? খাচ্ছেন নাকি না খেয়ে আছেন?
We can go somewhere else. I'm paying. There's a new steakhouse in Naperville. At least the food won't taste like regret and old cooking oil.
I ordered a salad. এখানে $12 মনে হলো for a bowl of wilted lettuce and a single depressed egg. প্যাটেল ব্রাদার্সে $12 হাফ সপ্তাহের বাজার হয়ে যায়। কলকাতার রাস্তার কুকুরগুলো এর থেকে ভালো খায় for free.
তাই নাকি? I'm actually thinking moving. Maybe Florida next year. Or maybe I'll just buy a flat in South Kolkata for the winters. গরমটা এড়িয়ে.
Kolkata? With your uncle gone, what is left for you there? You are his sole heir now, correct? The house in Salt Lake, the fixed deposits, the mutual funds.
Yeah, it's been really hard.
Yeah.
His heart attack was so sudden.
এখনো বিশ্বাস হচ্ছে না।
Heart attack, yes. That is what the Cook County coroner concluded. Massive cardiac arrest.
A very convenient, very American term. It covers a multitude of sins.
I did cast his Prashna chart when I heard the news. And I reviewed his birth Kundali.
Kaku, please. Uncle died because he ate mutton biryani 3 times a week and thought walking to the driveway was cardio. It wasn't the planets, it was the cholesterol.
He was in the Chidra Dasha, the final, most vulnerable chapter of his Saturn Mahadasha. But Saturn is a planet of slow decay. It does not snap the thread of life overnight.
His Antardasha was ruled by a Maraka planet, sitting squarely in the 8th house.
I don't follow astrology, Kaku. Tumi jano ota. You are my uncle's oldest childhood friend, so I respect you, but let's be real here.
The 8th house rules longevity, Roni. Unseen enemies, poisons, secrets buried beneath the earth. The stars didn't give your uncle a heart attack. They simply indicated the precise timing of a hidden betrayal.
Western medicine said it was his heart. তোমার এই সব কথা এখানে কেউ শুনবে না।
Western medicine is obsessed with machines, scans, blood panels. But back home, we knew about the subtle things.
Things that don't show up on a toxicology screen in Chicago. Do you remember that old house your uncle lived in back in Bengal? The damp green walls? The way the plaster used to peel during the monsoons?
Sure. What about it?
Do you remember the tiktiki? The wall lizards?
Every house in Bengal has lizards. Ora mosha khai. Are you going to arrest the geckos next, Kaku? What's your point?
There is an old story in our villages. A myth, the educated people call it. If a lizard falls into a pot of boiling milk on the stove, the milk doesn't curdle. It doesn't change color. It doesn't even smell. But if you drink it, you will be dead before the sun comes up.
That's a ghost story to keep kids out of the kitchen. Pisimader gujob.
Is it?
The lizard itself isn't poisonous, you see, but the dim, the egg. A wall lizard's egg is very small, soft, translucent, like a tiny, fragile pearl. If you were to crush one and drop it into a bowl of hot, rich chicken curry, it would dissolve instantly, disappear completely into the gravy.
Why are we talking about this, Kaku? অনেক রাত হয়ে গেছে. The roads are getting worse.
Because the toxin from the egg, a fascinating polypeptide chain, affects the myocardium first. It induces an immediate catastrophic fibrillation. It mimics a massive heart attack with terrifying perfection. No frothing at the mouth, no Hollywood drama, just a sudden stop. The Chicago police, they are good, hardworking boys, but they are looking for fentanyl overdoses or bullet holes.
They are not looking for a rural Bengali superstition served in a Tupperware container of homemade curry.
Uncle died of a heart attack. He was 55. তার উপর অনেক টেনশন ছিল.
He trusted you entirely. But last week, he finally looked closely at his business ledgers. He saw your creative accounting, the missing funds. And he told me on Thursday he was calling his lawyer on Friday to change his will. He was going to leave the estate to the Ramakrishna mission. We both know that, Roni.
You're senile. I drove an hour through a blizzard to pay my respects to my uncle's oldest friend, but I don't have to listen to this insane garbage. I'm leaving.
Sit down, Roni.
I don't care about the money. Keep it. Buy your condo in Boca Raton. But I have a curiosity, a purely scientific curiosity.
I went to his house yesterday to collect some of his astrology books. I went into the kitchen. I found a nest behind his heavy wooden spice rack. 3 eggs had hatched. One was simply missing.
You're crazy. You can't prove anything with a broken lizard nest. You have zero proof. Eta কোর্টে টিকবে না কাকু.
But you made a mistake, Roni. A small one. A biological oversight. When you crush a lizard egg into boiling food, the soft shell dissolves, yes. The amniotic liquid dissolves, yes. But the membrane? That impossibly thin, rubbery skin lining the inside of the shell? That floats. Did you check the bowl before you served him? Did you skim the top of the curry with a spoon? It dissolves, it all dissolves. I checked the temperature, I stirred it for 10 minutes.
So you did stir it. I lied, Roni. The membrane dissolves too. There is absolutely no trace.
It really is the perfect, untraceable weapon. Bokami korle tumi.
Technology really is wonderful, isn't it? Much more reliable than the 8th house. Drive safe in the snow, Ronnie. Shunechi, the state prison in Joliet has terrible heating this time of year.